Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Overlord. I am standing right here in this same little area where we were getting all of the eggs and beetles to kill worms in the last video. We killed one on this side and 3 over here, and then we also killed one other that's a little further on. I'll show you where that one is when we get to it in a minute. The 3 that we killed in this direction were just to clear a path up here to where the other health totem is.
Oh, an object. I like objects.
So the path should be clear for them to carry that all the way back to the tower portal where we started. We are going to be going back with them though, because we already have one group of 5 minions that went with the other health totem, and they can't find their way back to us, so we'll actually be down 10 minions if we don't go back with this group. Just in case you did cut the last video off at the point that I was saying that all I was going to be doing for the rest of the video was killing worms, I'm going to go ahead and show again that while you're in one area and can be safe, I'm on the sand, there are no worms showing up, that you can still have other worms without having to cross a bridge. Just by wandering over and in that direction, there is another worm over there. So if you go that direction, you can still trigger another one. There is nothing past him though, so there's no reason for me to have to kill him. There's the first 5 that I sent back with the first health totem.
Your health has increased.
And now we have a full group again. I'll go ahead and pick up blues while I'm in an area where I can do that. I'd planned on just filling back out the browns once I got back to that place where the eggs were. But because there is a brown portal there, but we'll go ahead and take some blues just in case we do get a chance that we can resurrect. The land bridge in front of me is the path that the sheep that we killed, and I said that they could cause problems, they wander right down this bridge and into you. So while you're trying to blow up those worms with the eggs, your minions could end up attacking them, and the sheep go running about randomly, and your minions can easily chase after them and get eaten by worms. This is the way that we saw Jewel running. Well, she's actually still over here. Apparently there is still a worm in this area. And there it is. Hopefully I'll get out of its reach before it bends down and scoops up a bunch of minions. I did not think there was another one this far. So she has jumped across here. We don't have a way across yet. And I just lost a ton of minions by having another worm pop up on the other side also. I did not know that there was another one over there either. So we're going to refill with browns, but we are largely unequipped now. Over here is the one other worm that I killed, is the one that would be right here in this area. And this is the way that you have to continue on. It also looks like in that last worm attack I lost all of the blues, so I am down to just browns again, so there will not be bringing any back. You want to go ahead and clear out this area. All there are is a bunch of the black-clad figures. They are fairly adept fighters, especially for my minions not having any equipment like what they're at right now. I do expect to have some losses. Even if I was well equipped, I would expect to have some at least go down, but could save them with the blues if I had them with me. Once you have cleared the area out, you want to go up these stairs right here so that you're overlooking this area with the sand. Down there you have eggs. And if you can do it, you would like to get both of these beetles following you. Because while it takes 2 beetles to kill a worm, it does not have to be separate. If you can get him to eat both of them, like what we just did, that is enough to kill them in one attack. So he's already done. We just have to wait for the egg to run out so that we can get another one. We really only have to have one this time, but it's still probably better to get both to follow if you can. Because there's a barrier over there that you need to get destroyed. And while you sweep your minions over there to attack one by the barrier, if one of them is still over here, they'll start attacking it and can either get pulled away and have him blow up over there and kill a bunch of them, or it at least will just have it interrupt it to where you can't really get control of them good, where the sweeping doesn't work quite as well as you'd hope sometimes. And by the time they get all the way back to you so that you get control back of them and can start sweeping them through again, he can have respawned and just keep cycling through that. So it is best if you can lure both of them with the egg to go ahead and do so. And we're definitely not using any equipment now. I could break some barrels around here and get some, but I'm not really worried about it at this point. We do have one more barricade that we have to destroy with these same beetles, but at least now this barricade is gone, so we can actually take the Overlord in here with them. You can get one of your minions to be smart enough to take this upper path. There we go. By locking onto the egg and sending him after it. This time it does not matter if you get both or not. It actually would be better if you could only get the one. And you're just trying to get them over here to this one last barricade. I think that I got that one close enough. If not, I will be able to do it easily from here. He is definitely close enough there. Unfortunately, we are again about to go into an area that can be very deadly, especially since I am unequipped, like I've mentioned several times. While there are the fire beetles here, the fire beetles are, of course, real easy to deal with when you've got this many minions. Or at least they should be. They are not what I was talking about being deadly, even though I did just lose several. Over there you should see that there's some of those black robed figures across the lake of fire, and he has fire in his hands. They actually have flaming Molotov cocktails, basically, that they can throw at you. And they will be just like one of these beetles' burst attack, where it will hit a whole area, and any minions that get caught in it will get set on fire, and a lot of them will die. I won't be surprised at all if, while taking out these guys, I end up with no minions left. They are at least weak enough that one swing of my sword will kill them, which gives me some hope. For example, though, that throw, there wasn't much I could do, and it killed several minions. I think we are past them now, though. We're about to where we can refill our numbers again. This wheel is going to create a bridge here. This is the spot that we saw Jewel jump across to where we could not chase after her anymore. But by going back here, we will get back to that center island where we did a lot of bombing off of it. I also know that there are worms on either side of this road now, since we had to come through earlier. This will let us get our numbers back. With a full squad like this, it's a little hard to keep them all on the bridge. They probably will wander off a side or the other and trigger another one of the worms. Hopefully we won't lose too many when it pops up in a second. It looks like we only lost 2, and it looks like it was 2 that weren't following, so they were just standing there waiting to die basically. But we're out of time, so we will finish the rest of this area in the next video.